I knew many people who took this journey and never came back. Some died in the desert, some in the sea, some had accident on the road, but still I took the journey. And this is why. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Adama. Today I want to tell you something very personal about my life. Why I made the hardest decision to leave my country. I was born and raised in the Gambia, West Africa. Yeah, I have very good memories in the Gambia. I had time with my friends. We played football, have many hangouts, do things like I don't know how to call it. We did many things that I cannot mention here, or maybe in the future I would mention them. Yeah, and the truth is, I came from a very poor background, and things were not that easy for me. So as I grow as a man, I realized I would have responsibilities in the future, and honestly, I was having it very bad. I, it wasn't easy. Life wasn't very easy for me. So I have to change something in my life and change things so that I could maybe help my people who were helping me. I always wanted to be someone who help other people make their life better, help them, give them better life. But I never had it. So it was very hard for me to help someone. Before, the way I help people was when they sent me to maybe buy something for them or do things for them. That way I help people. And but it wasn't the way I wanted to do it because I wanted to help people make their life better, and yeah, that makes me happy when I see that I can change someone's life and help him. So that are things that made me very happy. So one day I was at school. One of my friends saw me a picture on his phone and told me, "Look at this boy. This is my friend. He just left and now he's in Italy." So I said, "What? I know this guy. We were at the same scout group." So I told him, "I know this guy, man. He's a good friend of mine too. Fuck, that's why I didn't see him long time ago." So when I see that, when I saw that, was a motivation for me that I could also make it, and I think that was one of the things that made me decide also that I could also make it. But even before that, I always dreamed to go to Europe because I think we as Africans, maybe let me say like Gambian, because I've never I didn't travel many countries, so I would say like we always dream to go to Europe, America, and things like that. But we always thought that what we have is not better, or is not good enough for us, so we have to move. Still now we have that mentality. So for me also, I always dreamed to leave my country and go to Europe. So at that time, I know one person living in Germany, so that's why I even knew Germany. So in the 2014 World Cup time when Germany was playing, when they won it, I was in the Gambia. I can remember where I was staying and where I was at that time. I said I wish I would also be in Germany today because that time Germany won the World Cup. So it was a moment that today, if I think about, it is crazy. It wasn't an easy decision to leave my country. It was very hard, very, very hard. But I was very young at that time. I was very young. But I didn't want to stay in my country doing the same thing on the corner, playing football, sleeping out at my friend's house sometimes, things like that. I don't want my life to end like that. I wanted to make something to help other people. But for me at that time, I didn't think it is possible to make it in my country. So at that time, the only way I see was to risk my life and maybe enter Europe and things like that. Scout friend of mine was one of my age uh, mates who left my country. So the person I knew personally, so that make the decision easier for me. But before that, most of the people I knew, they were all older than me, so it wasn't an easy thing. But my faith was very strong, so I believed that I could make it. And I decided that maybe I would die on the way, but I will risk everything to make it. Today, if I think about what I was thinking years back, I would say I was stupid. So before I moved, I started focusing on my faith, praying, asking God, because I believed in this world only God can save you, and only God can make the impossible possible. So for me, I believe without God, I wouldn't be here today. That's why I left my country, not because I hated it, but because I wanted more for my life. I wanted to change myself. I wanted to help people. I wanted to be able to have a kid, have a family, build it, feed them, things like that. And this is just the starting of my journey. I will share more details in the next days. If you ever had to make hard decisions, you are not alone. You are not alone. And I pray that Allah guide us all towards better future. Thank you for listening. And if I touch your heart, like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more real stories.